Hello, my friends. We're back with more Riven. Again. Had some kind of weird audio glitch on my microphone there. Apologies. Let's boot this bad boy back up, shall we? La 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 load. Right. Here's where we are. I put that I think maybe we're nearing the end on the stream. I don't know if we are or not. We're doing this stupid marble puzzle. And we've planned out, we've mapped pretty securely all of these areas, I think. Which I've got in a handy dandy little notepad format here. So I've been thinking about this a lot. I know the village, which is this shape, this one, is... No, wait, I know this one is the prison island, and that's the green marble. I know that. This big one is the village, which I think is red, because when you press the button on the thing that calls the whale, it flashes a red light, and all the others are flashing different coloured lights, right? And red's one of the marbles, so I'm going to assume so. And then this one is what I call Papermaker Island. That's the only one we didn't know. We didn't know what the colour was. Oh, we didn't know what the symbol was, sorry. The viewer was broken. But the only colour that doesn't appear on the lights is purple, right? Because the remaining ones were blue, yellow, and orange. And they all had symbols. That can't be the prison one. That can't be the Papermaker Island. Right? So I've got purple, I've got green, I've got red. That leaves 3 more, but we only have 2 islands, which is quite confusing. So I think I'm missing something. But I don't think there's anything else for me here. I think I've mapped out everything pretty accurately as well. Oh no, it's this one that's... Wait, have I got things mixed up? This is the one where the symbol's broken. And because the symbol's broken, I don't know what the icon is. And if I don't know what the icon is, I don't know what the colour is. Yeah, I don't know what the icon is, so I can't figure out what the colour is. So it's either orange, yellow, or blue. I think, let's go back. It might make more sense when I'm there. I just feel like I'm missing something with this last marble or colour. Oh, look at that. Right, is there anything else obvious, I guess? Most importantly. Is there anything that we think we should be focusing on? Wait, turn around. That giant cannon, what the hell is that? I don't know. I have to apologise as well. I think I'm coming down with a cold, so, you know, Beer will sort me out, right? I would imagine. I can't remember the layout of any of these places. There was another door over there. Where does that lead to? Oh, that led back to the coloured lights, right? Yeah. And only the coloured lights, yeah. Okay, okay. Okay, calm down, guys. I'm going. The problem with streaming these and then waiting a week until you play it again is you completely lose track of the layout of the maps and stuff. That's my excuse. Shut up. Was there a quick way? I'm so lost. Yeah, here we go. Wait. Is this right? Stairs are up. Yes. I don't want that one. You think at some point I would learn and remember how to get to where I need to in this goddamn rotating room puzzle. There we go. Right, we have 6 marbles. Losing my marbles. Hey, Trumpet. How's it going, buddy? I have just started, so where you saw me last time, I've gone no further. I have been doing a lot of thinking, though, so I'm quite confident with the mapping out that I've done. Look at that, very professional. Very professional notes that I've got in front of me. I'm very confused by the fact that there's 6 of them. Because I only have information, well, I have information on some, but as far as I'm aware, there can only be 5. Like the 5 islands, right? Or the 5 marble generators, let's call them. But if I've mapped everything out as I think so, this one... have you got the island to colour connections figured out? I've got some of them done, I think. So, Prison Island, as I call it, I think goes there, and it's green. Village Island, I think, is red, and goes there. And Paper Factory Island, I think, is purple, and goes there. Orange, yellow, and blue, I'm kind of stumped with. So one of them goes there. One of them goes there, I think. And then one of them I don't have a Scooby-Doo about. But as far as the topography map thing goes, that's where I think things go, ignoring the colours for now. Well, green, red and purple I'm quite happy with. Yellow, orange and blue, not sure. Now, Tadar always says you're not supposed to brute force this game, and I think you said it last time as well. Everything's solvable, right? So it shouldn't just be a guessing game. So there's got to be something I'm missing. But why don't we just give it a go for now anyway? I guess see what happens when it's wrong. Nothing. There's one island you haven't been to yet. So I think that's the tiny island, right? And I don't know what to call that one yet because I've obviously not been to it. You'll have no idea what colour that is. The map island dome viewer is off kilter. So it's a little more difficult to find the colour, but you can see it up close if you watch the spinning close enough. Map island, I can technically see the colour of. Oh, the image you mean? I can see the image. Okay, let's go and investigate that, I suppose. Yeah, maybe I just paid absolutely no attention, which is very typical me. You can see the colour symbol on the spinning dome. Just watch closely. Okay. Oh, why do they always call it away? Curse you, villagers. But even then, if you've got 3 colours for sure, there's only 6 combinations with the remaining 3 that you need to try. Yeah, that's true. My problem is I don't know what happens when, when you get it right. So I wouldn't know if I get it right or not. only 3 combinations. Well, I'm assuming here that I'm assuming that the 6th marble isn't used then. I remember in Gen's diary he said something about number 5, the 5 being important. So is one of them just like a bit of a red herring, maybe? Wait, where is the map island one? I can't even remember. Oh, it's through here. I remember. I remember. So saying if I look closely, I can see it. Oh, that goes way too fast for me. Oh wait, what? Go up to the dome. Or spin it and then go up to the dome. Maybe it's that. Oh! Trumpet, you legend. Okay. So, this is Map Island, which is like a line across. Which according to my note... I'm like having to do half and half notes that I've got here. Notes that I wrote whilst I was in Norway and took pictures of. So that means Map Island must be orange. Wonderful. The view makes it easy to see the individual symbol, but this also works. This is way clearer than using the viewer. Like that, the broken one anyway. Very clever. God damn this game. I'm going to stop it though, just because I can. Right, okay, let's go back. That cuts it down to 2 combinations. Which is quite exciting. I still have no idea where Catherine is though. Like, she's in prison. And I'm guessing she's not in prison on the place that I call Prison Island. Because we still got, like... I feel like I'm towards the end of the game, but I feel like I haven't done anything that I'm supposed to yet. The whole mission was trap Gen, who I've not technically even seen yet, rescue Catherine, and then summon Atris, right? Just try the 2 remaining marbles for the tiny island. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Wait, where am I going? So yeah, I feel like after all of these puzzles and things that we've been solving, we're not actually any closer to doing anything that we got told that we were coming here to do. And where's Gen as well? Like, isn't he supposed to be in his office? I'm quite surprised we've not met him yet. When reading Gen's journal about the colours, he makes note of the Rivenese people having 6, but in his obsession with 5 and his arrogance believes that only 5 colours are important. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I definitely remember reading that he was going on about the number 5 being important. I kind of thought because the Rivenese people, the number system is root 5 as well. I assumed that it was like the whole thing, not just him that's obsessed. Okay, so we said Map Island was... Oh, I already, I already put orange in there. Nice. So I guess if that one didn't work, then maybe do that one. Go! Number system is Dunny, not Rivenese. He's teaching... Okay, that makes sense. Is that a button? Oh my god, it's a button. I think I made something explode. I did a thing, was that it? Oh, I can hear it now, it's thwomming. But what did it do? Oh, it powers the... Oh. That was never open before, I can't even remember. Maybe it was. Right, it powers the thingies. And there is one down here, I'm pretty sure. No. Yes! Right, what was my... This is where I have to like scroll through my phone pictures to try and remember what I said the combination was. 25, 18, 17, 15, 8. I'd be curious to know if this changes all the time as well, or if it's the same for every game. Oh, randomize every game, really? That's good. I suppose that means you have to solve it. I say it's good. I guess the people who want to just follow through on a guide. Although saying that, this isn't the kind of game you could just run through on a guide. I bet it'd take you like half an hour to beat. Yeah, I'm going to stick with my original comment. It's good if it's... I feel like I wanted to save before I don't like going in these strange books without saving beforehand. Yeah, right. I can't tell if this is a cutscene. It's not good. Before the book. I realised I should probably call these save files something that's a little bit more obvious than 1 to 11. Our savings just made it go very quiet though. Very, very quiet. How do I link? Oh. Hello? You're in a cage again, good job. I know, right? This whole game is just being someone's prisoner. Oh, wait a minute. These are all shaped like the islands. Oh, wait a minute. Is this Gen's, another of Gen's places? Right, what is there to do? What can I do? I did something. Oh. Gen, I presume?
I apologize for the cage. I'm afraid this situation has often required of me a more primitive code of conduct than I might otherwise have chosen. I am Gen. I assume you've heard of me. Yes. Well, I suspect you have acquired some false information of who I am now. Not that my son would have lied to you about me. No, not Atris. It's just that, well, I'm sure he believes me to still be the depraved father I once was. Yes. I even tried to kill him once. God, if I had accomplished that, who knows what I would have become. A great father indeed, who tries to murder his own son. Thankfully, he trapped me on age 5, a prison of my own creation. No books, no precious inks, no ages to link to, nothing but my own foolish ambitions. That was 30 years ago. 30 years, 30 lifetimes, what does it matter? No sentence could be too harsh for the man I was. But I have changed. To be sure, the deeds of my past can never be completely atoned for, but my mission was an honorable one. I'm sorry, this is all a bit awkward. It's been a long time since I've attempted to persuade anyone of my intentions. Most of the people here have already made their minds up about me one way or another. I myself do not trust the words of most men, so I don't expect you to believe me. In the end, though, you may discover that I do have more than mere words to offer. Atris's choice of punishment has been hard on the people of Riven, and many have suffered because of it. The island has been steadily decaying for years, but according to my most recent measurements, it appears that the 5th age has entered its final days. Unless the villagers can be relocated soon, the island will collapse entirely and everyone will perish. It has taken me a long time to do it, but it appears that finally I'll be able to make some substantial amends to my past transgressions, especially in... Well, I'm afraid I've had some trouble with Catherine and the moiety. In any society, there will always be a small percentage of the population with rebellious tendencies. before Catherine appeared, the moiety, as they call themselves, had been relatively harmless. I mean, the natives here are a fairly violent people by nature, but I'd almost come to accept their presence. It seemed inevitable under the circumstances. Upon Catherine's return, however, their violence intensified considerably. It seems she's become some sort of religious savior to them. And as far as I can tell, she's come to believe this herself. So I've had no alternative. I had to separate her from her people. I must admit, though, that my concerns were not entirely for her safety alone. The actions of Catherine and the moiety have put my own life at risk on numerous occasions. Consequently, the lives of all the people here. Therefore, I must ask you to refrain from any attempt to free her. Although I'm sure Atreus desires it. Indeed, he must desire it with all his heart. But he is completely unaware of her recent state. Which brings me to the point of all of this. The linking book you brought with you. You're very fortunate to have recovered it. If I may. Thank you.
Thank you. Wait, that's the prison book, right? Go on, in you go.
Perhaps it would be best if you went through first.
I don't want to.
You may need some time to decide. That is reasonable. Until then, as a token of my good intentions, I will allow you free access to my linking books, crude though they may be, and to the rest of the Fifth Age.
Hey, Neurovac. Good to see you, buddy.
Please understand, there is nothing I want more than a chance to resolve matters between Atreus and myself, especially in light of what has become of Catherine. But unless you are willing to demonstrate to me that your intentions are honorable, I cannot risk it. The sanctuary I've been writing for the islanders is nearly complete. After all these years, it would be a shame if I were unable to finish it. The work I am doing is quite demanding. Please don't signal me unless you've decided to use the book. The switch will reset itself once you link from here.
What? Okay. A, everything he's saying is bullshit. I'm almost certain of it. Don't trust that guy. He's a bad guy. B, I don't want to go in the prison book. I already did that once and I got a game over. Did he say we can use these? Oh yeah, we can. Okay. Okay. Gehen. Right. Wait. Can't I summon him anymore? Okay, maybe I do have to go back. God damn it. Right, let's go back in here, then back in here. I guess that's what he means by the switch will reset itself. Okay. Ding dong again. Might as well get this one over and done with. My intentions are honourable.
Returned. I thought perhaps you had decided against it.
No, I'll do it.
Here, I shall follow you directly.
Oh, okay. Or unless he's bullshitting me. God damn it. You son of a bitch. What? Wait, really? You idiot. Oh my god, you idiot. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, supreme ruler of all the land, right? He's in there even though you can't see him. It would be good if they put him in. Oh, wait. I think he is in there. There. Right? I don't want to click the book though. Because then he'll know that I trapped him. Okay, let's explore this little office. We have a book. That's dead. Some things that do nothing. A spanner in a wine glass. I'm sure these things are... If you re-enter the book, he's freed and calls you the idiot. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. I guess these things are alchemic? I'm guessing that's not a glass of wine that he stuck a random... It's either a bone or a spanner, I'm not too sure. And then, what are you? I don't know. Okay. What are you heating? I see the stairwell. I just want to see what some of this stuff does. Ah. Okay, good. Now he can never trap me again. And what do we have in here? That looks like a handle. I really want to pull it.
Natsu? Shima? Shorate. Mataneta. Tagamem. San botegan shem. Fasi.
This family is so messed up. Like, the more you think about it, Gen's trying to capture Atreus, who's his son, to kill him, presumably. And he's kidnapped his son's, well, his daughter-in-law, I guess. Atreus killed his sons, so Gen's grandchildren, because they were both messed up. It's like the whole family is just deranged. Except for, I guess, Atreus and Catherine. That's it. To Gen, I dedicate myself to... I thought that was Catherine for a second, but I'm sure that says, I dedicate myself to the love that... I thought it said ruined me, but I don't think that's it. To Gen, my husband. Oh, they retconned it. That's a shame. That's like the big plot twist in Myst, right? I hope it's a worthwhile plot twist. How do we know who this lady is? That's a very cool picture. Also, by the way, that's Keta, Gen's wife, who died giving birth. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Gen reminds me, and I can't remember his name, which is very embarrassing, but you know the Admiral in Star Wars? Yeah. You may fire when ready. He just reminded me of him when he had us trapped in the cage. Tarkin! That's the one. Oh, good, a journal. 86929. That old dude is Gen's father, Atreus. Oh, so not Gen. Okay, I thought they looked a bit different. I just assumed it was him. He's very arrogant, right? I assumed he'd have photos of himself hung on the wall. I start this latest journal with astounding news. Catherine has returned to the 5th Age, and though it sets my teeth on edge to say it, she has also vanished as quickly as she appeared, stolen from me by the rebels. As my guard tells it, she linked into the Fissure Plateau cage, as I'd guessed, when suddenly he was set upon by a band of rebels who darted him and spirited her away. I suspect the truth of the matter was that he was so dumbfounded at actually witnessing someone link in after all this time that he presented an easy target for whichever rebel had happened by at that moment. The damned look of it. He did get a good enough look at her, though, to verify it was indeed Catherine. He also claims that he inspected all of her belongings and found no linking book on her person, a fact which, if true, makes the question of why she's returning here all the more puzzling. While I am sick with frustration at having lost the only quarry that Cage has ever caught, I am also filled with hope. she may yet provide me with a way back to Dunny. It is true that I have managed, despite overwhelming odds, to break free of the confines of the Fifth Age and resume my mission to save my culture from extinction. But I fear that unless I am able to regain access to the vast resources that lie in the city's ruins, the task of reconstructing that great civilization will be impossible. If Catherine did bring a linking book with her, then I am halfway there. If not, then she is trapped in the Fifth Age, and I can assume that my emotionally crippled son will soon be along to rescue her. Emotionally crippled son. Jesus, the way he talks about her. The Lore in the Mist series is so vast, and it's actually growing thanks to Uru. Oh, that's pretty cool. I do have Uru on my to playlist. That's going to be one of the upcoming games. After Mystery. I think I'm going to do Mystery next. Either way, it is crucial to my plans that I find her soon. Her presence here now forces me to take the rebels more seriously. I should never have permitted them to survive this long. 86.10.5. Once again, the Great Walk has demonstrated its usefulness to me. This past week, the villagers have been most difficult to manage. Apparently they have learned of Catherine's arrival, and their fear of this mythic beast has been all that has kept them in line. Had I known how truly useful these prodigious creatures would prove to be, I would have perhaps captured more of them while the local population was still plentiful. Although, to be sure, if these disturbances continue, my current pets will be in no danger of perishing for lack of nourishment. I wonder what the Great Walk is. Great Walk. 86.10.13. The search for Catherine continues. I now deeply regret my mistake of having even taught these primitive people anything at all about the books. It seems that with each passing day, I more sorely realize the extent to which they were not ready for that knowledge, not even in the simplified manner in which I had presented it to them. Their minds, adapted only to the exceptionally menial tasks of village life, were incapable of comprehending the art in all its complexity, and thus were unable to extract the essential underlying principles that are, ironically, so elegantly simple. It is obvious that much of the discord that exists between us stems from their failure to grasp the full meaning of the information I gave them. If they'd been able to gain even the smallest glimpse of the future I'd planned for them, then this conflict would not exist. The minds of children are much more malleable. With the proper instruction, they have developed a more appropriate posture towards the culture that gave them their lives. At times, they take to it almost as if they had a bit of Dunny blood in them. Given the natives' inborn limitations, however, I am quite careful that none gain a level of understanding that would permit them to sin against their future the way that Catherine did. How foolish I was to think that I could contain such knowledge responsibly, when it was quite clear that my own son could not. Atris, still he remains one of the greatest disappointments of my life. Jesus Christ, man. I should never have left him with my mother. By the time I'd returned for him, he had already been poisoned as to all thoughts of the Dunny. Perhaps it was the only way that she could rationalize the fact that she had been responsible for the collapse of their civilization. So much destruction, so many great lives lost. The guilt must have been unbearable. I do have vague recollections of the love she had for my father and for our world, but ultimately she was an outsider whose ignorance of the Dunny became the catalyst for their demise. If I am able to rebuild our culture and in the process connect the such crucial weaknesses, then perhaps what she did was ultimately necessary, in order that a new era of prosperity might someday come to pass. 87.1.4. These last few weeks, I have found myself frequently beset by images from the past. As I stood in the schoolroom today, I was reminded of my own childhood, the years I spent in the Bookmakers Guild, Father's immense pride at each of my small accomplishments there. He was an important man in the Dunny world, but I can't bear to think of him for long. It's too much. I was too young to see such a thing. 87.2.8. I've got her. Late last night I received word that Catherine was in the village attempting to persuade the people to join her. I lost 2 good men in the process, but I would have paid 100 times that number for such a prize. She's been taken to the prison island. My prison island. With the big dome on it. Where I've been attempting to gain some insight as to the reason for her presence here. I've had to fight the all but constant impulse to put her on the gallows. She has adopted the most infuriating stance of only answering my questions, when she answers them at all, in her native tongue. Even so, she is a poor liar. I am now quite certain that her return to Riven was unintentional, and that she brought no linking book with her. As far as her unwillingness to share with me the location of the moiety, we shall see. Without their leader, however, they are once again powerless against me. If Catherine's coming here was indeed an accident, then Atris is bound to come for her. That is a given. The question I must now consider is, how will he do it? It is likely that his hesitation has been due, at least in part, to this dilemma. One way or another, though, he'll have to bring a linking book to get back to Dunny. There is no other way. Or he'll just send me, right? Let me just catch up on conversation real quick. Sorry, guys. I have a Scottish father, so it's kind of familiar. Ouch. It's the whale with tusks. Oh, that's the great whatever it was called, walk. Not at the moment, but a few moles accounts on various shards. I just have one, but I have no idea how service shards work to ensure I can play with specific people. Hey, ta-da, good to see you, buddy. I think there's only one walk left, the one that's called with the red light. Maybe the other coloured lights used to call the others. Oh yeah, that would make sense actually. The open Uro Discord is invaluable. Lots always going on. What a good reason for a party. Hard to resist a Riven stream. No, it's all good. I was reading this and completely forgot to keep up with chat. Where are we at? 87,620. It's late and I cannot sleep. I've lost so much in my life. My people, my father, my son, and you, my wife, Keta. You were the only true kindness I have ever known. Watching you flicker there in the images, sometimes wonder if you were real. If I could restore your life with my pen, I would do so in an instant, and leave the rest of the world to their own wretched fate. That's a really interesting comment from him, given his whole, like, he believes that he's creating people, writing the books, right? All of this kind of inbuilt arrogance and kind of deity-ship that he's got going on. You'd assume that he'd believe that he would be able to bring her back to life using the books. 87,730. Damn these savages. I'd be well advised to leave them all in the 5th Age and begin again with a clean sheet of paper. Paper? A stranger has arrived in Riven, with a linking book to Dunny, and once again my useless minion was overtaken by the rebels. From what little I could decipher from his muddled explanation, it apparently occurred sometime this morning. The cage has been damaged, but it is no matter. Everything I need is here now. Atris is certainly behind this, yet how could he be so foolish as to send someone here with a linking book? Such blatancy is unlike him. Could it be that he had a change of hearts? After all these years, is he finally letting his poor old father go? No, he's only after one thing. Perhaps he should find her. For now, I need only to wait and observe. Very, very interesting. Right. So Catherine's on Prison Island, but I've just got random names for the for the islands. that. Yeah, there's a real prison island. Oh, it's not my prison island. Gold, I don't know what to call that one then. Gold Dome Island. I'm going to make a note of this sound because that sounded like a puzzle hint. And again, please. The island with the giant dome is often called Temple Island. Okay. You see, this is going to throw all of my notes out now because everything I've written down is called Prison Island. Looks like a map of the Cabinet Agora. I wonder if it is. Okay. Spare clothes, very tidy again. Your random plate on your bed. Not quite so tidy. Is that everything we can do here? Or what's this? I feel like that's a door. That's part of the fun of watching others play this, see what they call everything. Yeah, true. I can imagine there's some very weird names thrown out there for things. It's a really good part of this game. I'm going to turn my light on, actually. I am in the darkness now. Oh. Hi, Lena. Yeah, a really interesting part of these games is that there's very little kind of blatantly told you. It's all through kind of what you observe and like journal entries of the various people, which I guess can be skewed to their own perception, right? Is that everything here? What you call Map Island is often called Plateau or Survey Island. I think there's another common name that I'm forgetting. Okay, that makes sense. Survey Island. Right, what's out here? He locked it. Son of a bitch. Oh, these must be the... Is he trying to create inks to write linking books? Or is this where he does create the inks, maybe? Right, we've got 5 books. That brings that back up. Which unlocks the door? No? Right. Let's think about this logically. I've trapped Gen. That was part 1. I need to rescue Catherine, but I've got no idea where she is. It says Prison Island. There's something I'm missing down here, maybe. definitely just a sink. He wrote everything he needed to make and write linking books into Riven, but it's taken all this time to even make this much progress. Yeah, I kind of got that. He was saying at the start that he got trapped with nothing. So, to be fair to him, you know, I guess he has done a bad job, but he got somewhere, right? If you trapped me on a desolate island with nothing, I'm not convinced I could do what he's done. He's become a god. Right, this has got to just be his bedroom. It's got to be. There's something I'm missing up here. You're probably a candle holder, actually. Right, let's pull this. That goes down. Or do we just go back? Oh, wait. I'm being an idiot. This one. We've not been here yet. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm back on track, baby. So simple. Come on, man. Good plan. Yeah, go to the place that Gen blatantly called Prison Island. In fact, I've made that mistake before, touching these books without saving. Okay, good. These books against rapid transit system around. That makes a lot of sense, actually. That does make a lot of sense. And he built the monorail for all of the peasants. Good guy again. I don't think I want to go. I don't want to go in here. Oh. Tap, rasp, chime. I think it was, so... And then pull you. You. Okay. I expected to be going down, honestly, not up. Up's good. We like going upwards.
Yafe Adik
hello.
You made it. But how'd you get past? You have to get me out of here. If Gen gets the linking book to Dunny, he'll kill Atris. Gen's people may be watching us. The combination to the elevator is somewhere in Gen's office. Be careful. Go then. If you won't help me, then I have nothing more to say.
Okay, don't be too obvious about it, Catherine. Neurovac, you rarely see this dialogue. Really? Is it because I'm being particularly bad at the game? My bad. Right, you said the combination's in the office. It's got to be the thing, the little metal thing, right? Tap, chime, tap, rasp, chime. Maybe I pull it without doing the other thingy? Most people visit Catherine before they trap Gen. Most of the time people see her first before Gen's captured. She says something similar but with more experience. Oh, okay. Oh, so actually I've been good at the game. He says, whilst not having a clue how to solve this, what I'm expecting to be a very easy puzzle. Right. Be observant. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Tap, chime, tap, rasp, chime. That's what I wrote, and I'm certain that was correct. I will say the age of this game carries some baggage, and that is that the game is somewhat ableist with regards to colour and sound. Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. I did think that with Myst as well, to be honest. In fact, I didn't even realise sound was going to be a big part of Myst when I first started playing. There was one particular... There was a couple of puzzles in Myst actually that were really heavily sound based. There's like the weird piano thing in the spaceship, and then I think it's that same world that you link to from the spaceship. You have to do all the random sounds from the microphones all over the island. They fixed a lot of the issues in Myst with the 2021 remake. Oh, that's good to hear. Right, anyway, let's... Is there something I'm missing on here, first and foremost? What if we do it backwards? So, if we do chime, rasp, tap, chime, tap. Oh, it goes down a little bit, and I always assume that it's going to work, and then it doesn't. Okay. Hey, Alan, how's it going, buddy? Still not done it? No. At the rate I'm going, it's going to take another 2 or 3 weeks. I have the puzzle solution. You might have messed up the first time you imported the code. Okay, I will try it again then. Tap. Chime. Tap. Rasp. Chime. Down. Back up again. Okay. 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 It was me being stupid, apparently. Don't GG me, Alan. I think it was Tada that told me to do it again, basically.
We have to move quickly. Gen's people may already know what's happening. Once we're back with the moiety, we'll have time to regroup. Can I see the book? You did it. We're all free. You captured Gen.
I did.
But there's still his followers. I'm not sure what I'll do once I realize he's gone. I'll have to get the villagers to safety as soon as possible. You go back to the Temple Island and reopen the fissure. I know it's risky, but it's the only way to signal Atris. I'll try to make it back there as soon as I can, but don't wait for me. Don't forget, the portal combination's in my journal. Good luck.
Oh, bye then. You're welcome, by the way. I was too busy getting pissed off with her running away that I didn't really listen to what she said. The portal... Something is in my book? She said something was in a book. If someone could just remind me what she just said, like 30 seconds ago, that'd be great. Why... Is it crashed? Oh, there we go. Oh, she broke the thingy, even. The combination needed to signal Atris is in her journal. Oh, okay. I think I've already got it, to be honest. Oh, what was this combination again? $18, $17, $15. Watch this be wrong now, and this is a totally different combination. Because sucks to be me, I guess. Thank you, Trumpet. I get really sidetracked during cutscenes, and I really should pay more attention. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Wait, where's the cage back up? Save. She's ripped all the books. Or her followers did, maybe. Shit. Is this like another plot twist? Was she the bad guy all along? Oh. Good. Phew. You trigger the pressure plate again so the trap's run. Oh, yeah, that makes a lot more sense than her being evil, I guess. She doesn't want you to dilly-dally around. I guess that also makes sense. I suppose. I'll let her off this one time. So this might be the end game, actually. Unless something horrendous happens. We captured Gen, rescued Catherine. We just need to signal Atris now. And they already know how to do that. He says with his usual trademark confidence, before immediately fucking it up. What's going on here? Is she like... She actually just gone around and undone all of my progress on all of the islands. Alan, she can't be my mistress. I think Atris would probably murder me. And we saw what he did to his own sons. I don't really want to have to deal with that. Right. You had left that bridge up after the marble puzzle. Yeah, I mean, the other bit of the bridge trumpet that like connects the other side. Like at the start of the game, you have to work right around a few of the islands to get that connection. And she lowered that, or someone had retracted that again. Right, what was this? 55225. Aha. Right, before I do anything, I want to see what this telescope does. Or alternatively, this is what we're supposed to do. I'm not sure this is what we were supposed to do. I'm sorry, Riven. I think I did a bad thing.
isn't much time.
Where's
Where's
Atris?
Catherine? Where's the book?
Atris!
I don't.
The villagers are safely in the Rebel Age. I thank you.
As do I. You've accomplished more than I could have hoped for. You've given me back my life. The path home is now clear for all of us.
Yeah, should we hurry? Please?
This is where our paths must part. Perhaps we'll meet again someday. You know where to find me. Goodbye, my friend.
Wait, what? Did he literally just like, yeah, I'm going home now, catch you later?
Now I understand. Endings and beginnings are within the fissure. That Riven cleft of stars that acts as both a wall and a bridge. And though I am unable to understand how, the very flow of stars that brought my mist book into worthy hands, I am sure served as a safe passage home for my friend. The age of Riven is closed forever, but the people of Riven are free. And now I am at rest, understanding that in books and ages and life, the ending can never truly be written.
I did it! I think I had far more help on this game than I had to in Myst. This was fun. This was a lot of fun. Thank you very much. Yes, Neurovac, very good game. I enjoyed it a lot. The start was difficult, I have to say. The further you get through the game and the more you understand kind of the world and the puzzles and what you're supposed to be doing, it kind of all starts to click in. But I think at the very start, it feels so kind of open. I had no idea what I was doing. I found the spinny room puzzle and spent a couple of hours just spinning that room around because I didn't really know what else to do. But yeah, you're right. For a game from 1997, cracking, great storytelling as well. Like, I really like just the idea of finding out about the world through the people rather than explicitly being told, which I think a lot of games do these days. The non-linear aspect can be a little overwhelming at first until you start connecting bits of information. Yeah, exactly. And to be honest, I probably finished this a lot faster than I would have done if I hadn't had the occasional prompt from people in chat. There were certain bits, like the puzzle, the elevator for one of the fire marble dome things. I had no idea where that was until someone in chat told me to randomly find it. Here to nudge but not spoil, absolutely. So I finished this quite early. I was planning on streaming for at least another hour really. So I might start Myst 3 now. Well, I don't know, what should we do? Should we do Myst 3 or shall we kind of go back in time on the save files and find some other endings? Because I'm sure I've only seen 2. But it's a lot of credits to watch for what's probably like a 15-second. Myst 3? You're down for exile. Mystery is in some ways better than Riven. Okay, cool. Alright, let's do that then. Does that mean I can burn these notes? How many sheets of paper did I get through writing notes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 sheets of paper. That's not too bad, actually. Save the notes. Yeah, I probably should. I'll find a little folder for them somewhere, I guess. Okay, good stuff. Good. I am going to stop streaming and restart again with Mist 3 as the title, just so it doesn't still say Riven. I'll be back in a sec.